Welcome to KMD Information Session Online. I'm Masai Nakagi. I'm the Dean of the school. Let me use deck of slides to give you an overview of KMD. We are in the era of disruption and uncertainty. The pandemic has divided the history into pre-pandemic and post-pandemic. The ongoing geopolitical conflict forced us to think how to redefine globalization and collaboration. It is time for the Great Reset to design a much more sustainable and desirable future. In doing so, we need to think different and also use skills such as futures literacy to envision the future and act today towards that future. Using the skill of media literacy, the online digital technology connects us in different ways, such as video conferencing system to social media and many others to come. Innovation is about connecting dots, connecting different types of people, different region, different value sets, different discipline. Connecting dots is the key to design and implement the desirable future. At KMD, when we opened the door in 2008, we believed and still believe creativity is the core of the society in the future. We already see examples in today's society, as you can see in the picture in the slide here. During the pandemic, we learned that the power of digital media connectivity has given us opportunity to act from online perspective, but also realize the importance of physicality. We will continue this duality of online and physical. So KMD tries to push this idea of hybrid society and creative society using the power of creativity and innovation. We enjoy a very diverse community of students and faculties. Students represent different culture, different value sets, also represent different disciplines. We admit students from various backgrounds of studies in undergrad. The age group diversity also is a very important piece. Collectively, we have a very diverse community at KMD. Therefore, we want to connect the dots of people through radical collaboration. KMD is all about teaming up, discussing, working together. This collaborative environment is the value of KMD. We also have multiple physical locations. We're headquartered in Hiyoshi, which is about 20 minutes away from central Tokyo. We also have satellites in Tokyo, in Osaka, which is western part of Japan. Also, we are collaborating with National University of Singapore to cooperate Keio NUS CUTE Center. We are part of the Shibuya QWS or Qs community that we try to connect people and be part of this connectivity. It is located at the heart of Shibuya Crossing. In 2020, during the pandemic, we also extended our physicality into the bayfront of Tokyo, called Tokyo Port City Takeshiba. During the pandemic, everything shifted to online. We still continue our classes, especially lectures, online, but we have realized the importance of physicality. So there are in-person classes that tries to make use of physical touch points. Therefore, we have both online and physical in-person classes and combined, which we call hybrid classes. You can see there are many students in the classroom, but we're also connecting with remote participants. This was April this year. Likewise, the new batch just joined us in September this year. We started to collaborate in physical space, but you can see there are some participants remotely accessing this interesting workshop. We try to get together as a whole group as much when we want to share things. Plenary meeting is one example of that. So the master's degree program has some required courses, electives, but also expected to work on projects, which we call real projects. The fundamental class is called Innovation Pipeline, and a series of classes provide you to fill the gap of different disciplines that you might be strong in one discipline, but never experience something else. This is the final presentation of the class Innovation Pipeline 2. This very casual, informative, discussion-based, as well as inspiring presentation skills are expected. For the PhD track, you are expected to identify your main supervisor before you apply to our program. Please check faculties and their expertise and see if you can match with a faculty. If the faculty is agreeing to supervise you, then you are allowed to apply to our program. In addition to the core KMD curriculum, we also have additional programs such as Security Specialist Training Program and Service Design Program. KMD is global, but we also want to have interesting partners on board. So currently 2 residential exchange programs. One is called SEMS, which looks at international management. So it is about business. The second is called Global Innovation Design Program, or GID program in short, which looks at the next generation of design leaders. For the shorter period of global exchange, we have evidence-based approach to collaborate with ASEAN or Asian university students, and also a program called Joint Project-Based Global Learning with Stanford University in the US. In terms of the projects, we call this real project. We are interested in academic excellence because we are part of the higher education, but we want to go beyond academic contribution, actually contributing to make our society better. We go through starting up companies, commercializing our ideas, and this is called economic impact. For non-businesses, we also look at social impact to make some of the current known problems to be eliminated and have a better society. KMD is a place to make things. You ideate, and then your idea needs to be translated into some form of making. It could be products or service, content, business model, startup company, making new industry, making new city or district, proposing new legal policies. All of them are part of our make culture at KMD. It requires imagination, think outside the box. In the era of transformation through digital technology, everyone's individual value set is shifting due to this pandemic and also the societal transformation due to the geopolitical conflict. All of these transformations lead us to a very different state of society in the future. With the faculty listed here, we are interested in designing future of X. Future of Planet looks at sustainability issues that everyone cares about. Future of Society and Lifestyle looks at local community in the region. How can we transform the community that people would love to live in? We're challenging ourselves to redefine what humans and senses are. Can we augment humans? Can we augment our five senses and beyond? We're interested in learning and education. What would be future of learning in the formal setting, but also in the informal setting, from the kindergartners all the way to lifelong learners? We also want to design future of culture and different types of arts. Obviously, the style of communication continues to evolve. The smartphone changed the way we communicate and talk through the phone, through the chat. What would be next? This is something that we are super interested. All of these projects are presented to the public. If you are around in Tokyo around this October 29th to 30th this year, please join us and experience what we are doing at KMD. For other detailed projects, you can also go to our website and read project stories. Let me talk about how to apply to KMD. There are 3 application periods in a year, and we have 2 intake periods, April and September. So each application period 1 is around May, period 2 is in September, period 3 is in January. You can apply either April intake or September intake. If you are interested in master's program starting in April, we expect you are fluent in Japanese. If you apply to our September intake period, we expect you are fluent in English. The first screening is for us to read your submitted documents. And if we would like to further communicate with you, we invite you to the second screening, which is interview. The interview will be fully online, so you do not have to travel to Japan to get interviewed. So once again, if you're not Japanese native, but would like to join us in April, we need your proof that you're fluent in Japanese through the test called N1 level. We look for potential leaders of tomorrow. The more visionary you are, the better. It doesn't matter which background you're from. We like many different disciplines coming together. If you're also interested in our extended exchange program, GID and SEMS, please read thoroughly and submit additional documents at the time of application. So I hope you had a glimpse of KMD, and we are very unique and interdisciplinary as well as international. Hope to see you soon. Thank you very much